Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribing, liking, sharing. If you want a monthly reading of your specific sign, go to my Patreon link down below, and there'll be other options as well if you'd like. Hello, air signs. Spring 2021. Alright, first we'll shuffle here, starting on the top with the first month or phase. Air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, spring of 2021. Two cards came up. Air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, spring 2021. Air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, spring of 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 2021. Alright, air signs, you've got these two cards for the first month, first phase of spring. Whatever it is that aligns with you in your life. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe is a problem. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. And so I'm thinking, or I'm getting information that's saying, since you felt like you've been here before, or you've done this before, you feel like you can micromanage, or you can manage, or you can figure it out. But when the universe, or God, or whatever higher power you believe in says, or is having different circumstances or different things going on, you need to go with the flow or allow the universe to guide you. You have ancient knowledge in your soul, in your DNA, in your genetics from your ancestors. All that stuff put together with let the universe guide you is the theme for the first phase of spring. Alright, air signs, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse for the first week or first part of the spring. and it's repressed emotions or something you kind of are holding inside about the past, people you love. Maybe you're missing people and you're not getting in touch with them as much as you'd like or you need. And then you have the circle from As Above deck, and the circle is about doing spiritual cleansing or work or like smudging or meditation or um, reading whatever book your religion is about. And Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about abundance, getting the work in for paid dues. So that this is the spiritual guidance is you can do work with is your repressed emotions or your emotional distraughts or issues that you may potentially not be dealing with, and now you have been dealing with now, or you are dealing with. So keep up the hard work. Alright, air signs, the second week, second part of the first month or phase. You have the star, which is about healing, hope, love, intuition, guidance. And then you have these two cards in reverse. For the As Above, you have transformation. Generally, this is about change, moving, motivation, but it's in reverse, so it's the opposite. You're having trouble with something going on in your life. Some kind of change happened, some kind of move happened. And then also the Nine of Chalices in reverse. This is about birthdays, making wishes, having what you want, getting what you want, but it's in reverse, so it's kind of like getting greedy about things. You have all this stuff going on, but you want more. And it's like reminiscence of going with the flow. Don't necessarily expect more and you'll get more. It's a weird karmic balance of our lives and soul in the universe is like wanting more when you shouldn't be wanting more is like pushing it away to teach you a lesson. I deal with it all the time. So take it from somebody who knows and understands. Third week, third part of the first month, first phase, you have the Two of Swords. This is about a story about a man who had a fear of an outbreak of moths coming to town, so he left to the countryside to a cabin, and then he started getting paranoid delusions about a giant moth, and he could see it, but his friend couldn't. Long story short, are you making a mountain out of a molehill? Are you making something bigger than it really is? Maybe you're right, but maybe it's not as bad as or as good or whatever it is that this is telling you about isn't as grandiose as you are making it. Because you have the what is this? Ostara, which is about the spring equinox, pouring the waters, giving life to land, melting the snow, flowers bloom, animals come out. So it's in reverse though. So you're not getting a healthy dose of realization. You need to see things more this way instead of this way. You see what I'm saying? Like, it may be not as bad as it seems. It's not saying it's great and good. Of course not, but it's just maybe you're thinking it's a lot worse than it really is. Because you have the Three of Wands, you want to be careful what you're attracting. It's about attracting something, attracting whatever it is that you're looking to attract in your life. So be careful. Just try to realize, take a step back, go with the flow of the universe. Don't micromanage. Don't try to control everything. Let it come. Get in the right position. Do the right research, time into what your life is about right now, and just stay in a good, calm, enjoying the candles and drinking the coffee or tea or whatever it is you like. And the final part of the first phase or first month for the air signs, we have High Priestess in reverse. This is having blockage in the connection with the unseen or the intuition or what's behind the scenes. You can't, because of the Ten of Fire. Ten of Fire is all about being able to see what's up in the stars, what's, the constellations, but it's in reverse. So you're having a hard time seeing the alignments in your life. How do I say this? This is troubling of your connection with the flow of energy in the universe. It's like you've been cut off because the Ten of Wands, she's stumbling with the keys, got a phone in one hand. She's having a hard time, with what's all the burdens she's carrying, all the stuff she put into her life, trying to do so much, maybe for others, for yourself, whatever it is. There's a lot going on, and you're having trouble seeing how to play it all out or how to work it all out. Alright, second month, second part, second phase, whatever you want to consider it, that aligns for you, is the spirit of spring, freedom, action, power. This also relates to the previous week that I was talking about, going with the flow, letting the universe. So it seems like all the work or all the trouble or all the experience you had in the first phase, first month, is going to pay off, and you're going to get that renewing, getting out of the rat race kind of theme, doing what you got to do. Alright, first week of the second month, second phase, is a continuation of the previous 2 weeks, unfortunately. You have the strength in reverse, which is, obviously not feeling the strength, not feeling it. You're not feeling the spirit of the spring. You're not feeling the breath of the cosmos. You're not feeling the lost lands of your past, your ancestry, your genetic memory. So it's a struggle of connecting with the infinity here, the divine. Writing upside down, maybe something's going on. Bottled up emotions, the crone of water, something in the past that you didn't deal with, should have dealt with, but you have the Ace of Wands, which is a great opportunity. Some good needed energy, needed rejuvenation to continue the work that you were trying to do, and now it's like, oh, this is just what I needed to finally get through and get this done. Alright, second week, second month, you have the Nine of Swords. This is a story about a guy who buried his sister alive, didn't realize it until she came to the door and died in front of him. It's a crazy story. Go read it, Edgar Allan Poe. But he's sitting there looking out the window. This is about fear of what you may have done in the past, or the mistakes you have made coming back, and you're like, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. Ten of Water is about clearing it out, the foggy thoughts, clearing out the foggy issues, foggy whatever it is that you were dealing with for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. And the Three of Swords in reverse is your emotions are making it worse, or they're getting in the way or causing more problems than it should be. So this week, it's a little troublesome. If you're forewarned, you might want to make sure you reiterate what you were trying to do and continue doing it. This is not going to be a short-term solution. You got to keep doing the work for, looks like 6 weeks now. Alright, air signs, third week, second month, you have Ten of Cups in reverse. This is a story about townsfolk who are not paying attention, and their greatest and most important part of their town, which is the clock tower, gets bells rung by a devil carrying a big old cello. It's in reverse. So creative flows, creative juices are not coming. You're being blocked. You're potentially maybe taking a vacation from doing the work. You're like, I just need to relax. I can't handle this. Or something's going on there. And then you have the Earth, three of Earth in reverse about plants working together. The plant life works together. They all connect with their roots and communicate that way. So this is about teamwork. Unfortunately, it's in reverse. Having trouble. The team is not going to get what it's working for. It's going to be failure potentially. But you have the High Priestess upright. If you are doing the work and connecting with the divine, the universe, God, source, quantum level, this won't be as bad as it seems. Because remember, we were talking about it's not as bad as it seems. You're paranoid. You're having a lot of problems, fear. Maybe you're making a bigger deal than it really is. But that all depends on your work with the divine, the connections, God, Creator. So there you go. It's reflective of what's going on in your life. Alright, air signs. I'm sorry. This is tough. The reading for me. Spirit of Spring for the month, but it's like understanding what needs to be done, but not doing it. Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands in reverse here in this story. It's about a king and his men getting burned to death in front of an audience, and they think it's just a show, but because they tortured this jester, and he's had enough, because the king, all he cared about was making fun of things. But it's in reverse, so it's not upright, it's in reverse. So this is more on your inner turmoil, inner struggles, inner problems that you've been dealing with for 8 weeks now. And you have the Nine of Water, which is like turning your back on the potential gifts from the divine, of having the clarity, having the clairvoyance, having the spiritual blessings that you so righteously deserve. And the Ten of Swords is about letting go of all that and moving forward, but it's in reverse. You're not letting go of something. Something is causing all of this that you just refuse to let go of, or refuse to do the work on, or refuse to connect with. I suggest hypnotherapy. And if you are doing the work and you prepared yourself for this and it doesn't play out like it is, I'm happy. I'm glad. That is a good thing, because readings are to help you. Potentially warn you, hey, look, this is what's going on. This is what's going to happen. Do the work. I hope you did the work. I hope it works out. I don't want anyone to struggle. Final month. Final phase. Final part. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Divine timing. Everything that should happen will happen potentially. I don't know exactly. I'm not here to tell you exactly what's going to happen. I'm here to give you a warning, insight, potential dangers, potential blessings, potential whatever may happen. Your decisions, your alignments are linear, and time is not necessarily the end-all, be-all answer. Okay, the fourth dimension, time is all big one thing. That's there's no, like, they don't see, the fourth dimension doesn't see it like we see it, where it's a set order and it's tick tock, tick tock, tock. No, it's all one big picture. Okay, it all adds up, and the puzzles fit. The puzzles fit. The pieces of the puzzles fit. But tick tock. Don't struggle on, oh my God, I've messed it all up, or I've made mistakes, or, okay? Because life isn't about just focusing on the negatives. I'm sure you know that. Air signs. First week of the final phase, final month. I'm sorry, it's just continuation of what's been going on. You have the Sun in reverse. This is a story about two lovers. She passes on. He said he would never marry again, but he does. But she comes back to him in spirit and says, "It's okay. I don't hold it against you. We'll talk more in heaven or whatever." But it's in reverse. So more guilt potentially. Just not getting the blessings. You have wisdom in reverse, which is the high priestess from as above, which is not combining intuition and wisdom, intelligence, logic, and the Fool in reverse. You're just being very stubborn with the divine, the source, creator. Going with leaps of faith, the Fool, trusting. You're micromanaging, you're having struggles. Once again, if you're not and you did the work, good job. This is probably upright for you. But it came up, so I gotta talk about it in reverse. I hope that you're able to turn things around. I hope this is, because this is a lot about emotions potentially. I see a lot of water everywhere, and it's one long process of dealing with things that you're having a hard time dealing with or struggling with or being stubborn about. I hope it works out for you. Second week, final month. There may be a turnaround. This might be the moment you've been waiting for. The Empress. Abundance. Birth. Whatever it is that you were trying to get going or work on or fix or your emotions, the past, what was going on. But you have Mars in reverse. A little aggressive, potentially, war, conflict, negative, being a little bit of a bully, potentially. Four of Pentacles, though, upright. Preparing, or have prepared to do the work. Have what you need. Double checking, make sure the gnomes don't take a little bit of what you got going on. Okay? Mysteriously disappear, but you have everything you should need to work. Get the juices flowing that are coming from within and your connections that we've been talking about. Alright, air signs, third week, final month of spring. You have the Eight of Wands reverse. This is the Nevermore Raven story. So you're having troubles. It's like you're probably getting mad at me right now. You're probably being like, dude, you drive me nuts. You're the Raven. You're the Nevermore. And it's like, the Raven isn't the problem. The message isn't the problem. Okay? You have what it takes. You have everything you need. You know this. I'm not telling you something you don't know. That's why you're getting really upset, probably. Because you know all this. You know what's going on. But you have the Nine of Wands here. Look at her. She's got the candles. She's summoning up that second wind of strength that she's got inside her, doing what she knows to do best for her, and she's doing it. She's got it. She's gonna get it. She's gonna get it. Just watch. Let's see what the next week is. Alright, air signs. Final week of spring. Final part of spring. You've got Page of Wands. This is about getting away from the problems, the demons, the devils, the torturous troubles that you've been dealing with for 3 months, and moving forward, getting it on to the next level that you're trying to get to. And you have the Two of Water, which is about love and happiness and marriage or finding the right person or whatever it is that gets you heart thumping, thump, thump, thump. But you have the Moon in reverse. You thought you could get away so easily. No, you got the Moon in reverse. What's the Moon in reverse? Purposefully deceiving yourself. Are you doing this deception to get away from it and not doing the work? Whatever it is. You're like, I can't deal with this. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to go have a good time with this person that I like. But are you deceiving yourself? Okay. Let's hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Because we got to wait till next season to get the next reading. And I will present it sooner than the season actually starts. Hopefully 2 weeks before summer. So it's June. Around the beginning of June. Alright? So we'll see. Come back. Check me out. Like, subscribe. And that was your reading, air signs. I hope everything works out. I hope you do the work. I hope things get going. I hope it's a wonderful time. I hope none of this is really bad. But don't hate the messenger, okay? Thanks. Love you guys. See you next time.